Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls for Dummies. This is Dark Souls, I'm the dummy. And yeah, so if I get to level 10 in attunement, I'll get an attunement slot. So I'm gonna do this. This isn't a bad idea because there's sort of, it's nice to have pyromancy on occasion. And then the other thing you can do is get the miracle heal. You might need slightly more intelligence than I have for that, but that's a great way to sort of augment your Estus. I actually have a pyromancy spell. Am I just the dumbest of men? Yeah, I'm just a dumb man. Well, anyway. Having an attunement slot for heal or pyromancy is just handy, especially when you're bad at Dark Souls. Like, the heal is sort of slow enough that it's not useful in battle, but it's great for when you're just trying to get from place to place without dying. But let's go fight the boss. We have this nice shortcut. The ladder, we opened this door from the other side before. So run down here. Just ignore most of these dudes. Come up here. And if there is a summon, it's over here somewhere, maybe. Perhaps down a level. May also just be making it up. Aha. My good buddy Solaire. This guy's not that hard. It's not that easy, but summoning someone doesn't actually make the fight that much easier. It gives the boss more health, and it's not like there are two people like in the gargoyle fight or in some of the other fights where having someone else to just distract them adds that much value. The other thing that's good here is if you have pine resin, this is a decent fight to use pine resin. I will probably save mine, and we'll just go ahead and fight. Oh, isn't it cute? It's just a little alligator guy. What a little baby. Oh. Such pretty scales though. Look at that, like, iridescence. Yeah. I wouldn't want to pay for a dental visit for this guy. So that's a really good attack when he does it. That was not what I wanted to do. Because it gives you time to do some damage to its snout. There is a tail cut here. You can manage it. And doing the tail cut is actually kind of helpful because it keeps it from hitting you with its tail. It'll sort of sweep its tail around, lop off its tail. Can't do that. So it is actually very beneficial. The actual weapon itself I don't really care very much about. As you know, I only use the claymore. Goodbye, Solar. Right now, he can only like smack me with his butt, but he can't do that, so in less danger. Yeah, if you can bait that like head slam thing, so you just want to just be close enough that he wants to do it, but far enough away that he can hit you. Also like vomit sometimes. You don't really want to get stuck in it. And as big as this arena is, he's so big that you can get trapped in corners like that. I probably should have gotten hit. Dangerous. Your head slam. Cutting his tail does really actually make the fight a lot easier. You just want to scoot out of his way when he does that. Pretty much can't wait a moment or he'll floating in the air, but yeah, a little greedy with that. 2 hits is probably a better bet. And I just whiffed twice. Just a poor use of my stamina. We're doing pretty well. Knocked out in another round or 2. Just get trampled. I think he got himself stuck in the ground. Goodbye, Gaping Dragon. It's good to see you. So the Blight Town key. We get the armor that like we already have. It is sort of depressing that like there are all these like other doors in here, but they don't open. Like a cool archway. This door, but sadly they don't seem to go anywhere. But an interesting fight. A bunch of souls now, which I should think about what I want to do with. But we'll go and rest up at the bonfire before we try to tackle Blight Town. Again, you don't actually have to fight this guy because we have the master key, which allows us to go in the backside of Blight Town. But Gaping Dragon's not that hard, and like there is cool loot down here. So I never really understood why fighting just. I do understand not going into Blight Town this way because it's hard. But again, there's like good loot to be had there, so it's worth the sort of pain and the chugging frame rates that you get, in my opinion. So I like to do it this sort of way, which is the more or less as intended way, I think. We'll just sort of keep leveling up non-discriminately, I think. Alright. Let's start Blake Town. I might as well, you know. I'm not hollow right now, but I'm sure I will be soon. I need to learn how to do that. We might as well see the horror that is Blake Town in this episode. I can agree that it's terrible forever. This guy will relocate.
Ah, Chemin, we meet again.
This pine resin. There's kind of like bunches of them. At some point I'll want to pick up this armor, but it can wait.
Thank you. That was a fine trip.
Alright, we'll open up this big door. Because, you know, it certainly doesn't look foreboding that everything just turns green when you get in here. And like already you get an idea of how unpleasant this place is from the color scheme. And we'll see how many seconds it takes us to die. That already there's bottomless pits to fall into. And maybe an item somewhere, but yeah. I can't really recommend fighting this guy here, or anywhere really. Perhaps you should fight them, but I probably should have just fallen backwards off of this cliff here. See an item over there. But if you want to fight this guy, it's better to do it a little bit closer. But you really don't want to get 3 of these dudes on you at the same time. If I get much closer, I'll probably grab that 3rd guy. Boom. You did in fact hit me. Ring around the rosy. An item. So you don't really want to like shield necessarily against these guys because they'll break your cover. Drop the most exciting of items, of course. Alright. 2 down. Again. Let's see that there's more bad dudes back there, and it only gets worse after this. Just got hit by a second swing there. Just want to keep calm. Bust these guys up one at a time. Collect some items. Alright, so pretty soon we're gonna get hit by blow darts. And so what I'm gonna do is bait, you know, 1 or 2 of these dudes at a time. That's a grabbing move. That is annoying. How are you not dead? Off to a bad start, as always, because we're bad at Dark Souls. And somewhere right around here, we're gonna start getting toxic. Yep, there's one. So those are toxic blow darts getting blown by that guy over there. And even through a shield, you might notice that it gives me a little bit of toxic. And if you get hit with it without a shield, it will pretty much toxic you instantly. So what you want to do is keep your shield up until you can smack them. The good thing is those guys do not respawn. It's not really ideal. Oh, jeez. Get off, you fool. Is there? Yeah, okay. I did not think that there were as many of these guys here as there were. I'm gonna die. I did not know there were anywhere near this many of these dudes here. Bravely run away. At least got that item down there. We took care of the blow dart guy, and that's really like a pretty decent success. Now hopefully when they're slowed down by the ladder, I might be able to take them out. Seriously, there's like 6 of them here? Bad timing. Chance. And we're out of Estus. So our chance of making it to the next bonfire is slim. Especially since this place is such a maze. But I would like to get that item over there. Stop that. Especially if you don't want to kill NPCs, and you don't want to kill that the undead bird merchant for his katana. This is your other katana. There's actually one more, but this one's pretty much the same as the one that we got. It's a dangerous little jump. But it's worth it for this guy. As you can see, very similar. Why aren't I able to use you? I need 20 dex. Wow. But it's a pretty cool weapon. Obviously, it's no claymore. And I think we just go off here. We'll try to grab as many items before we die in a terrible way. Whoa, I did not want to do this. Okay. Well, we'll just wait up here for our friends. Hello, our friends. Alright. Get fallen. Oh, it's not any better. Is the other one? Yeah. Again, the good thing about doing this part over here is that this isn't the way of the bonfire, so you don't need to come this way again. And I don't think this item is worth how precarious it is, but you know, I guess some moss is not that bad. I can see another item over there, but this bridge is very entertaining. As you can see, it does some wiggles and wobbles. Doesn't actually get us to that item. And there's little tiny dogs. And if you thought the dogs before were bad, these little tiny dogs breathe fire. Because of course they do. And again, pretty soon we're gonna get hit by more blow darts. But I'll be happy if we grab this item. And then when we come back again, we'll get lost and all of that. But the next bonfire is not too far. But I don't think we're gonna make it on this life. Is there a ladder up here? I'm not remembering if the best way forward from right here. I think that there's a ladder up. We might have to go back over that bridge. We'll try. Just tiptoe around the tulips. Back here. Get up this ladder. And then probably die the next time we meet an enemy. Or see an enemy. Oh, there's the bonfire. I lied. Oh, we made it to the first step. I may, since I'm here, and I'm already, you know, not hollow, go ahead and kindle this from Estus. And we'll continue from here in the next episode. See ya.